Good evening, good evening. It's time for the spiritual hour. Here we are, here we are, here we are. Come on in, great ones. Come on in. Come on in. We're talking about tonight the power of word choice. Ooh. Listen, do you know that the right word makes all the difference in the universe? Listen, let me not get ahead of myself. Good evening, Darius. How you doing? What's up, Belinda? Hey. How y'all doing? What's going on? Ire Ife Oluwa. What's up, sister? How you doing? What's going on in Sombi? Yes. Kamaria, how you living? Yes, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being here. The power of word choice. The old folks used to say in the country, most folks don't do this anymore, who you talking to? They were trying to get young folks to reconsider the language choices they had made in terms of to whom they were speaking. Somebody's going to get that in just 1 minute. Angela Reed, what's going on? How you doing? Justine, hey, how you doing? Monique, how's it going? Lepsia, what it is? Belinda, what's up? Thank y'all for being here. I love y'all so much just for being consistent and just for hanging with me, y'all. I really do. This is like just really amazing. Thank you all so very much. What's going on, Olamide? What's going on? Najabanga, how you doing? Jasmine Giles is the love of my life. I love that. I love that woman. Yes. What's going on, Kenneth Hammond? I said it right? Love you, man. Yes. I love you too, Najabanga. I love all of you all. Bolanile! Hold down, Cali girl. Bolanile is one of the most spiritual persons I've ever known, right? Before you get to heaven, you'll meet her. Ooh, God help me. Charlotte, how you doing? Wanjiku! Listen, you've got to meet Wanjiku. You must meet Wanjiku. Amazing person. Trenton Bailey, what's going on? Nom Tabiko! All the way from Cairo, Egypt. Wow. Baby, we doing good work on this thing. Yes, the power of spoken discourse, the power of word choice. Y'all stay with me. What's going on, Obata? A great Jali and a great young man. Awesome person. Yes. I love all y'all so much. Brasilia, how you doing? Love you so much. Y'all are so awesome. Natasha Robinson, how are you? What's going on? Asa Nam is a magnificent and a magical black woman. She really is. I'm telling you what I know. Yes, Mama Dolores, how you doing? For those of you who might want to know, that is Osizwe and Zaire's mother. Yes, an awesome black woman. Who has supported Ndugu and Nzinga and supported black liberation movements her entire life. Amazing. Kalile, what's going on, blackness? Rebecca Wilcox, what's going on? Mo Giles, what's going on? Kimberly, what's happening? I'm trying to make sure I get every name because I want to speak your names. Winifred, how you doing? Dr. Winifred Brown Glaude, absolutely. Thank y'all. Come on, y'all, pile on in, jump on in. We're talking tonight about the power of spoken discourse, the power of the words you choose. Hey, come on, somebody. The power of what you say, the power of what you allow yourself to say, the power of what you allow yourself to speak, the way you can have the right words but the wrong tone. Will somebody shout with me on tonight? Ooh, good Lord, help me on this evening. John Goodwin, how you doing? Hey. What's going on, Aaron? How you doing? Yes. Thanks, y'all. Jump on in. Pile on in. Come on. Y'all, come on. We're appreciating you just more than you could ever possibly know. I'm going to talk about Amanda Gorman in just 1 minute. Speaking of the power of word choice, just give me a second. All you got to do is jump in. I got it tonight. All you got to do is jump in. I'm going to give you Amanda Gorman in just 1 minute. Ooh, God. Come on, Juwan. Yes. Lanice Littleton. Yes. Love you. Belinda, love you. Yes. Thank y'all. Come on in. I'm going to just give another minute. Woo-wee. Listen, this topic is another level. It's another level. It is listen, do you know word mastery is it's another level of character. Word mastery is another level of character. Whew. Help me today, oh God. Help me today, oh God. And what I want to do tonight is I want to really urge us to reach for it, to fight for it. Ooh. Ife Olawa, I got it for you. Listen, I'm telling you, I have it tonight. Akosua, my sister, my love, I got you. Akosua, I got you. I got you. Carolyn Anderson, what's going on? How you doing? I got you. I got you. I got you. I mean, I got you. Absolutely. Absolutely. What's going on, Umi Nazapa? I got you. Akinyele Olakunde, what's going on? Kasha Sawyer, how you doing, y'all? Hey. Come on in, beautiful people. Come on in, beautiful people from everywhere, from every walk of life, from every dimension of the universe. Come on in, beautiful people. When the people gather, magic happens. When the people gather, spirit arrives. Did you hear what I said? When the people gather, spirit arrives. Because you know what spirit loves? Spirit loves the unity of difference. Woo, I don't know why y'all winding me up already. Spirit loves the unity of difference. And we're different people. We're so very different. But we're so beautiful. And we're so awesome. And we are so amazing. And we are so fantastic. And we are so wonderful. Janice Habersham, I love you. Mama, I love you. I love you. And I love all that you have done, Mama. I love all the seeds that you have planted. And Mama, all shall be well. Remember that. It is well with your soul. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Cousin Howard, how you doing, man? What's up? What's up? Rodney Good. Listen, if y'all need someone who can cook for you, he's gonna mess. I'm about to mess myself up. Who also can do almost anything artistic. Rodney Good is one of the most brilliantly artistic black men on this planet. Find him. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. Ray Matthews, what's going on? BJ Tillman, hey, hey, hey. Y'all share if y'all don't mind. Share this video so we can get this out to everyone. The power of spoken discourse. The power of spoken discourse. The power of spoken discourse. Kyle Fox, what's going on, black man? How you living? How you living? How you living? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Christian, what's going on, boy? Yes, I appreciate you, boy. I love you, man. Dr. Nathaniel Normant, what's going on, young man? Y'all, that's my Baba, and he's so awesome, and he's so magnificent. I would have died without him. If you ever get a Baba, you'll get that one day. Ooh, God Almighty. Lord, have mercy. The power of word choice, right? The power of word choice. The power of what you say. How you say it. Ooh. How you think you have the right to say it. The way we can be careless about saying it because we're so committed to saying what we want to say. Somebody shout up in this place with me. The way we can be raggedy with the tongue because we think the truth is in the sentiment. I'm about to scream in this house. We think the truth is in the sentiment of what we're saying, not in the method of delivery. Listen, the truth is in the delivery, black people and white people and Asian people and all other people. Ooh, God. Not only do words matter, but the way you say them matters. You see what I'm saying? Come on, Lenise Littleton. You got to hang with me this evening. We're going to do it. 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 Ooh, God Almighty. We're going to do it. My Jesus, Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. My Jesus, Lord, have mercy. Y'all, I want to start right with the Proverbs tonight. I want to start right with the Proverbs. These are Proverbs about the power of words. The power of words, right? Y'all press share so we can get this out to everybody if you don't mind. The power of words. I fooled around and caught me a little cough, but that's fine. We're going to roll right on. Yes, the power of words. Ooh, Jesus, help me, oh God, on tonight. Proverb number 1. Gentle words breed life and health. Gentle words breed life and health, but a harsh tongue crushes the spirit. Lord, have mercy on today. Gentle words breed life and health, but a harsh tongue crushes the spirit. That thing almost makes me weep. That's so beautiful. God Almighty. Would anybody be bold enough to join me and say, hey, I have struggled. I have struggled. And put it in the chat here. Would anyone join me and say, I have struggled with my words being beautiful. I have struggled with my words being honorable. I have struggled with that. Would anybody join me in saying, it's not my mother, not my father, not my sister, but it's me, oh Lord, who has struggled with this word choice. Would anybody join me in saying that? Ooh, umikariamu, umikariamu, umikariamu. I love you, umikariamu. Wow, 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 my God. Whew. Proverb number 2. Jesus, help me, God, tonight. Proverb number 2. Words are free. Hey, words are free. It's how you use them that could cost you. Listen, words are free. It's how you use them that could cost you. Baby, 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 listen. Woo, God. Next proverb. Raise the quality of your words, not your voice. That blesses me. Raise the quality of your words, not your voice. Ooh, somebody be blessed on this evening. Somebody get blessed on this evening. Oh, God, help me. Oh, God, help me. Oh, God. Next proverb. Now, this thing takes me out. This takes me out. Y'all stay with me now. Press share. Y'all stay with me. Stay with me now. We're going to get delivered in just 1 minute. If you're screaming your anger, you're saying nothing. I literally am going to have to go. If you're screaming your anger, you're saying nothing. Ooh, God Almighty. Lord have mercy. Somebody stay with me now. Y'all stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Ooh. Next proverb. Let your conversation be always full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone. Let your conversation be always full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone. That doesn't say let your conversation be full of grace if you think other people are right, if you think other folks deserve to be honored by you. No. Mastery of the tongue is yours alone. That's why you get one, and that's why it's inside your mouth. Hey! Because you get to master it or not. You won't choose to master it because other people are raggedy, excellent, doesn't matter. If you want mastery of the tongue, it will be your choice alone. Come on, somebody. This is one that we've all heard before, but it's worth repeating. Life and death. Ooh! Life and death are in the power of the tongue. In other words, do you know you can destroy people simply by the words you use talking to them? But do you know you can heal someone too by the words you use talking to them? That's too much power to be careless about it. That's too much power. That's too much power to take that lightly. You have to understand that you have resurrecting power in your mouth. What? You can also kill a person's entire destiny with our own nasty edges. Lord have mercy. Ife Tayo, Ife Tayo, Ife Tayo. Lord, have mercy. Have mercy, have mercy. Hey, Jokai. Hey, girl, how you doing? Yes, great, great, great elder. Woo! Y'all, press share if you don't mind. Press share. Woo! Here's another proverb. The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood. Stay with me. The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood, but the speech of the upright rescues them. Baby, that thing is beautiful to me. The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood, but the speech of the upright rescues them. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Woo! Next proverb, next proverb. Stay with me, y'all. Stay with me, stay with me. A person can be wrong, and still your response should be honorable. Huh? A person can be wrong, and still your response should be honorable. Ooh. I've been here. Stay with me now. I've been here. Would anybody join me and say, there was a time in my life, some of y'all might join me and say, there's a time in my life where I catered my ugliness depending on how ugly other people were to me. Anybody ever been there? I thought other people's ugliness was enough for me to justify my ugliness in my response. Anybody ever been there? Help me, help me. Has anyone ever been there? I justified my own ugliness because somebody else's ugliness had provoked me. Has anybody ever been there? Huh? Ooh. And that is called infancy. That's called juvenile. Come on. That's called childish. That's called immature. Ooh. Help me, oh God. Help me, oh God. Lord have mercy. Help me, oh God. Help me, oh God. Here's the next proverb. Here's the next proverb. Poor words can be forgiven, but they are never forgotten. Poor words can be forgiven, but they are never forgotten. Wow. Ooh, this next proverb almost took me out. It literally almost took me out. Listen to this. No one deserves your venom. No one deserves your venom. That's for you alone. Baby! Ooh! No one deserves your venom. That's for you alone. That thing blesses me. Whew. Here's another beautiful proverb. Beautiful proverb. Be sure to taste your words before you spit them out. Be sure to taste your words before you spit them out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Y'all, if you're going to walk in good character, you don't get a pass to talk to and treat folks any old kind of raggedy way just because other folks are raggedy. That's not excellence, and that is not character. Character is your decision to uphold excellence in your mouth regardless of what other people say or do. That's character. That's character. Next proverb. Words can inspire. Words can destroy. Which do your words tend to do? Words can inspire. Words can destroy. Which do your words tend to do? Lord have mercy. Now this next one, listen, family of God. Oh God, your apology needs to be as loud as your disrespect was. Did somebody hear that? Your apology needs to be as loud as your disrespect was. Ooh, God. Beautiful, powerful, powerful. Next proverb, just beautiful. Rain. Listen, y'all. Rain grows flowers, not thunder. I'm going to say that about 3 times and somebody's going to shout. Rain grows flowers, not thunder. God have mercy, oh God. Rain grows flowers, not thunder. That thing blesses me all day long. Thunder's all this performance in the sky. All of this loudness. Rain just falls softly, and that's what transforms. Oh, God. Listen. Oh, God. Baba Muganza. Listen. Umi imo ese uno. Listen. Listen. Umi mau. Listen. Baby, we walking hard tonight, and it's so good. It's so good. Hey! Hey, listen. Y'all, they used to say something in the church. Let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight. Let the words of my mouth. What? Let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, oh God. What? In other words, you know what that saying is really saying? God, when I speak to other people, I want to sound like you. Somebody ought to, that was the place to collapse right there. God, when I open my mouth and talk to other people, I want to say it the way you would have. Ooh, God. Baba Bakari, this thing is taking me so far in. Lord have mercy. Next proverb. You're not clearer because you speak louder. I have to go. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. You're not clearer because you speak louder. Lord have mercy, God. Lord have mercy, oh God. Lord have mercy, God. Y'all stay with me. This thing is sweet as sugar. Next proverb. Take the trouble to learn words that will allow you to speak your heart without wounding others in the process. Learn words that will allow you to speak your heart without wounding others in the process. Ooh, help me, master. Mombe Banga. Mombe Banga? Mombe. Woo, God, help me. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Y'all, stay with me. And this last proverb is going to slay all of us. It's just going to slay all of us. If your primary goal is being heard, you will say anything. Baby! If your primary goal is being heard, you'll say anything. Why? Because you just want to be heard. You're not fighting to be honorable in speech. You're not fighting to make sure you protect another person's heart. You're not fighting to make sure that your tone honors a person's being. I just want other people to hear me. If your goal is to be heard, you will say anything. God Almighty, help me today, oh God. Ooh. Somebody put in the chat that this lesson is blessing you. Let me know, is this lesson blessing you? My God, have mercy today. Akosua. The power. Hey, God, the power of words, the power of word choice, the power of tone, the power of spoken speech. Lord, have mercy today. Somebody let me know if you just being blessed. Woo, God, help me, oh God. Help me, oh God, help me, oh God. Listen, there's a scripture in the Bible that talks about the power of words. But I'm going to break it down for you in another kind of way. Y'all stay with me a minute. John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word. Somebody's going to get this in just 1 minute. In the beginning was the Word. And the Word was God. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Stay with me. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. In other words, every time you open your mouth, you are manifesting God. God is in your tongue. Oh. The same was in the beginning with God. That's all things. All things were made by God. And without God was not anything made that was made. Say with me, all things were made by God. And without God was not anything made that was made, which means all things were made by the Word. And without the Word, hey, God, listen to me. Listen, you learn how to talk because somebody speaks and you hear it and you mimic it. Everything that happens in our life is accompanied by language. The power of language. Some of us, there are many of us, some of us are struggling right now with things that people said to us 50 years ago and we never forgot it. Am I talking good? Am I talking good? Because the Word lives. Hey, shut up, man. The Word lives. In other words, when people plant words in us, those words never expire. When someone tells us that you stupid, when someone says you'll never amount to much of anything, when someone says, oh, you just gonna be pregnant like your mama was, when somebody says your daddy wasn't nothing and you won't be either, when somebody says you should probably take up a trade instead of going to college, we remember all of these words. Stay with me now. Because the Word is life. Listen, if the word is positive or negative, the Word still moves. Come on, somebody. The Word still will do its work. That's why you can speak positive or you can speak negatively and it will still do its work. And what we want to do, of course, is to change that and speak life. And listen to me, y'all. Do you know you can speak life to someone even as you're correcting them? Jesus, help me, oh God. I just said something. You can speak life to and into a person even as you are correcting them for a possible offense against you. I'm talking good to somebody. Somebody is going to get blessed by this right here. For example, there's a difference between you telling somebody, you really pissed me off because I didn't like the way you talked to me, right? And if you're going to be talking to me, right, you got to really know who you're talking to. You know another way to say that? My heart was really hurt and troubled by the word choice or the language you chose when you were speaking to me. I know that's not the real sentiment of your soul. I know that because I know you. You're really one who loves and you're one who really gives to other people. I've seen you do it. It just hurt my feelings this time that you didn't do it with me. But I want to ask that you not forget me next time as you are choosing to be excellent. Listen, now stay with me. Stay with me. Somebody's about to really fall out. Because some folks say, oh, you just being dramatic. That's too dramatic. Excellence is in the extra. Excellence is in the extra. I can't hear nobody. I can't hear nobody. You can't master word choice if you have no words. And you have to listen. Ooh, God. Do you know how powerful it is for you to speak life to a person even as you're telling them how they hurt your feelings? Because that's if you believe in character yourself. Come on, Insombi. Come on, Insombi. Come on. That's your own excellence. Listen, don't let somebody else's raggediness erase the excellence in your mouth. Listen, come on now. Woo! That's being too dramatic. It's over the top. Excellence is over the top. Oh, God, help me. Anything basic is mediocre. Listen to me. Lord, have mercy, have mercy, have mercy. Listen to me, listen to me. Listen, at the inauguration this week, something magical happened. Many of us met, some of us might have known, a black young lady named Amanda Gorman, who laid out a poem at that inauguration. Huh? Did she do it? Did she do it? She was elegant. She was poised. She was confident. She was beautiful. She was brilliant. And listen to me. She had a word choice in that poem. She had a word choice in that poem that is another level. Oh God, another level. I'm going to give you a couple of examples. Yes, I'm going to give you a couple examples from that poem. A word choice that's so beautiful that it almost rings like music. Amanda Gorman said, somehow we've weathered and witnessed a nation that isn't broken, but simply unfinished. Ma'am. In other words, stay with me. She could have said, America is up. She could have said that. She could have said that. But she said it's a nation not broken, but unfinished. Beautiful. Sister, amazing word choice. She said, where a skinny black girl, descended from slaves and raised by a single mother, can dream of becoming president. Ooh. This one, she was being so subversive. She said, but right now I'll settle for speaking at the inauguration of one. Amanda. That girl was talking. That young lady was talking. Did you hear me? Sister, talk. Ooh. She said, it's because being American is more than a pride we inherit. It's the past we step into and how we repair it. Come on, sister. Come on, sister. Come on, sister. Talk. I'm getting excited all over again. She went on to say, how could we possibly prevail over catastrophe? Now we assert, how could catastrophe possibly prevail over us? Wow. She said, we will not march back to what was, but move to what shall be. A country that is bruised but whole, benevolent but bold. Talk, sister. Fierce and free. We will not be turned around or interrupted by intimidation because we know our inaction and inertia will be the inheritance of the next generation. Our blunders become their burdens. My God. This word choice is so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. If we merge mercy with might and might with right, then love becomes our legacy. Ma'am. And it changes our children's birthright. My God from heaven, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. We will rebuild, reconcile, and recover. And every known nook of our nation and every corner called our country, our people diverse and beautiful will emerge, battered and beautiful. When day comes, we step out of the shade, aflame and unafraid. The new dawn blooms as we free it, for there is always light. If only we're brave enough to see it. If only we're brave enough to be it. Lord have mercy. Word choice. Word choice. The power of words. Word choice. Amanda Gorman, we bow before you. Sister, you did that. So amazing. So amazing. Now I want to go a little further out into the water. Just a little further. African people have this notion, hey God, called Nomo. Nomo is the regenerative power of spoken discourse. The regenerative power of spoken discourse. What does regenerative mean? It means your words make life come again and again and again and again. Your words breed existence. Oh, God, help me. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. The power of Nomo. The power for you to get clear that if you speak something, you're asking the universe to do something. You got to stay with me now. Lanice Littleton, stay with me. You got to stay with me. Baba Olu, stay with me now. When you speak something, you're actually asking the universe for something. If I say, Umi Kariyama, I love you, what I'm really doing is asking the universe to cover you. Stay with me. You're not only saying simply the words you're speaking. Stay with me, somebody. There is meaning in your speech beyond what you meant. Listen, am I talking good to somebody? There is meaning in your speech beyond what you think you meant. Oh, God. I'm talking good to somebody. And this is important because that's the same thing when we say, nigga, kiss my... You're not just saying that. You're also subtracting from that person's life force. You're subtracting from the very energy in their being. That's what you got to get clear about. Nomo, the power, the regenerative power of spoken discourse. Now, when somebody really gets heavy with me, what we're going to talk about in a minute is not just the words you speak, but actually what you think has power. And I want to suggest that even what you think gets manifested. So guard your mind with all diligence. Why? Because what you think is also living energy. Hey! Somebody stay with me now. I'm talking good. I'm out in the deep water. You got to be careful what you even allow yourself to think. You have to be careful what you even allow. You have to be careful what you even pour into your mind as fodder for your database spiritually. Woo! Why? Because in a minute, when you start trying to reach for excellence in this brain, if you didn't feed it excellence, you're going to get back raggediness. Even if your intention was to be excellent. Lord have mercy. The power of Nomo. The power of Nomo. The power of Nomo, y'all. The power of Nomo. Right? Your clarity that you're giving life to somebody. When you're saying, hello, good morning. Or even when you're saying, she makes me sick. You're disturbing a person's life force. Listen, I'm talking good. Rico, I'm talking good. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Whew. Does somebody understand what I'm saying to you? You can absolutely positively save a child's life by speaking life into their eyes. You better listen to what I'm saying very good. A child can have a cracked out mama, an absent father. A child can be poor. And still, your mouth is enough to save their entire destiny. That's right. Your mouth. I have had students whom I met, and they were absolutely in such a horrible way. And just talking to them over and over, saying the same thing over and over, speaking it into their spirit. Now, let me be careful. They don't have to agree. You can tell a child you're beautiful, and they say, no, I'm not, I'm ugly. Don't argue. Hey! No, don't argue. Don't argue. Don't argue. Don't argue. Simply say it again. You're beautiful. I'm not beautiful. I'm ugly. You're beautiful. You're really radiant. Stop it. I'm not radiant. I'm ugly. I know I might be smart, but I'm not cute. You're radiant. Stop saying that. What they're doing is they're feeling the shift in their being, and it's making them uneasy. Omatoso teach tonight. They're feeling the shift in their being. They have sat in rejection. They have sat in poor self-worth. They have sat in self-loathing for so many years. But every time you speak their radiance, and every time you speak their beauty, and every time you speak their joy, there's a shifting in their life force. All you got to do is say it. I'm talking good to somebody. All you got to do is say it. That's all you have to. You don't have to argue. You don't have to convince. You don't have to convince. Hey, you don't have to. Words have power. Words have their own energy. Yay! Y'all, press share if you don't mind. We're trying to transform the whole world tonight. We're trying to transform the whole world tonight. Words have their own energy. All you got to do is speak it. All you have to do is speak it. And I'm going to say something to us too. Listen to me. We often will do this with children, but we forget to do it with grown people. I'm going to say something that I believe, because I'm one of these people. I need to hear words of affirmation just like a 5-year-old. I'm admitting it to myself. I'm saying it right now. And 95% of elders and of adults I've met need it also. Every day. That's right. We need it constantly because we're in a world and we're in an America that has been trying to subtract from our life force from the day we stepped off the Middle Passage ships. Now I'm about to, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Woo, God, that's about to take me out. But from the time of the plantation, we start creating devices that would speak life unto ourselves. Ooh. We start creating proverbs and we started singing songs. We started creating spirituals, right? That spoke about the beauty, oh God, of us walking with God and being with God, right? Because we were trying to find ways, right, to bring the life force back into the self. Stay with me now. Stay with me now, right? The other thing is, listen to me carefully. Just because someone else is ugly doesn't mean they deserve ugliness. I said it. Just because someone was ugly, and they probably were, no problem, so I'm not making that argument, doesn't mean they deserve ugliness. And I'm going to tell you this, if you get ugly when they get ugly, now you got two ugly people. No good. No good. No more. The regenerative power of spoken discourse. The ability for you to get clear of the instrument in your mouth. Your tongue is an instrument. I'm talking to somebody. Your tongue is an instrument. And you can play songs. Ooh, I'm going to show you what I mean. Rico Chapman, you are one of the most beautiful black men I know. You are so amazing. You're wonderful, and I love. He's the associate provost at Clark Atlanta University, and this man has done so much for so many of us. And I want to sing your praises, Rico, for just really behind the scenes, doing everything you possibly could to help us out at Clark University as faculty members. I bow before you, brother, and I sing your praises. Yes. Yes, Lutalo, when you open your mouth to sing, literally, the very birds in the trees stand still. Hey, Sanam, every time I see you or I hear you, I get excited. Hey, Sanam, your spirit just absolutely excites me. Okay. Rico said he's an interim associate dean. No problem. Yes, sir. Want to get the title right. Yes, sir. Asanam, you got to know you're just that powerful. Lanice Littleton, you have not the slightest idea what the ancestors are setting you up for. Ma'am, they saved you. Hey, Lanice, so many things could have gone the other way in your life. But they came this way because there's something the ancestors are setting you up for. Trust them. Olamide, it's going to be hard for anybody to beat your acts of love. You are walking personification. You are literally the walking personification of love. Ire Ife Oluwa, I absolutely, positively love your musical acumen. It changes lives. It really just changes lives. Keone, nobody knows the price you paid to be where you are today. God knows, and you shall have every reward for it. Keone, you are a beautiful, powerful, amazing, smart, and creative teacher. Ma'am, never, ever, ever question yourself or question your destiny. Don't doubt yourself. Do not ever doubt yourself. I'm just showing you how it works. I'm just showing you how it works. Now, the question becomes, Who can do that? Every single one of us. Step number one to fixing your tongue is to speak the praises of people every single day. That's right. Do it every single day. Oh, Baba, that's overkill. It can't possibly be. It can't possibly be. Because nobody gets tired of hearing it. If God doesn't get tired of hearing it, you know we need it. People praise God all the time. God, I love you. God, I adore you. God, I magnify you. God, I bow before you. God, I esteem your name on high. God, I lift you up. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. Well, I'm going to say the same thing to Umi Nazapa. Umi Nazapa, I magnify you. I lift you up. Hey! Umi Nazapa, I glorify you. Umi Nazapa, I praise you for the ways you've helped me. Hey! I praise you for the ways you have saved your nephews and nieces. I praise you for the ways you've covered your mother and your grandmother. Ma'am, and I adore you, and the gates of heaven shall swing wide when you step up to it. Listen. Woo! That almost took me out myself. Lord have mercy. Woo, God. Lord have mercy. That almost took me out. Because it's true. It's true. Number one, praise others every day. Make yourself do it. There's nothing really praiseworthy then you can't see. That's right. If you can't find things praiseworthy in people, if you can't find a whole list for anybody, your sight is bad. That's right. Your sight is bad. And what it also means is your critique is too much. I'm talking good to somebody. If you cannot find things praiseworthy to say about others, your critique is too harsh. I'm talking good to somebody on this evening. I'm talking good to somebody on this evening. So number one, praise people and do it every day. That's right. Text, phone messages, doesn't matter. Email, doesn't matter. Call them. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Praise them absolutely, positively every single day. Do it every day. Practice letting praise come off your lips. So that in a minute, even when you have to correct each other, and when we need to do that, we'll do that in praise too. Whew. Number two. Do not speak while you are frustrated. Self-impose silence. I said it. Do not speak while you are frustrated. Be quiet. Close your mouth. Be quiet. That's right. Don't speak while you're frustrated. Be quiet. Some people say, well, I stay frustrated a long time. Then be silent a long time. That's right. Impose upon yourself silence. Why? So that you don't have to clean up, and so that you don't have to, if you will, be clear that you destroyed somebody's life force as you thought you were trying to help them. Lord have mercy, God. This lesson is all over me tonight. Listen, Balaji, stay with me, Balaji. Stay with me, Balaji. Woo! God almighty. Do you know the hardest thing in the world for an adult to do is decide to be quiet? Be quiet. That's magical. When a grown person can say, you know what I should do? I should be quiet. Because what I'm thinking doesn't sound like excellence in my head. You ought to be, you ought to be able to hear the excellence or raggediness of your thoughts before it comes out of your mouth. So that if you hear that in your head as raggedy, it's going to come out raggedy. You cannot fix that between there and there, because you conceived it in raggediness. So even when you clean it up, it'll just be some clean raggedy. Baby, I said something right there. I said something right there. Just be quiet. Listen, I've learned to do it so much. Just be quiet. Just be quiet. If folks are going to go on and decide to do something, just let them have it. Let them have it. But don't subtract from a person's life force, because you can't give it back. And actually, you could if you knew how to turn around and then speak. Most people don't speak ugly and then turn around and speak life force. Most people are doing one or the other. So learn to be quiet at times. If you're really frustrated, be quiet. Ooh. Number 3, I'm talking good, somebody. Ooh. Melva Sampson, help me out. Help me out. Somebody, y'all help me out now. God Almighty, God is talking to me. God is talking to me. Woo! Number 3, increase your vocabulary. Literally, learn some more words. Ooh. Why? Because the more words you know, the more depth of capacity you have to explain what you feel. What? The more words you know, the greater your capacity to explain exactly what you feel. Now, I'm going to say something real heavy right here. Many of us, most of us probably been here. Sometimes in our anger and communication, we're really angry that I cannot say exactly what I mean. I know I'm getting at it. I'm getting close to it. I'm hinting at it. I'm kind of nipping it a little bit, but I know I'm not saying exactly what I mean. And some of our frustration is the fact that I know I'm not saying what I mean, and I'm really mad that I can't. Help me, oh God. Help me, oh God. Increase your vocabulary. People, literally increase your vocabulary. Read and look up words you don't know. Stop reading over them. Many of us read. Look up those words. Look up those words. Because again, there's a difference between you really pissed me off. You don't want to tell nobody that. You don't want to tell anybody that. You don't want to tell anybody that. That's raggedy language. Right? You could say, your actions disturbed me. You could say that. You could say, oh, this could be nice. I'm afraid I lack the capacity to honor what you said. Ooh, sweet as sugar. Sweet as sugar. But you have to honor the words. And you got to get out of thinking that's just dramatic, right? I want to be direct. Listen to me very carefully. Most times when people say they want to be direct, what they're saying is, I want to reserve the right to be ugly. Very often when people take pride in being direct, they're taking pride in, I'm going to say what the hell I want to say, how I want to say it. And you can do whatever you want to with it. There's no excellence in that. There's no excellence in that. There is no excellence in that. None. None. And I'm going to say this. You can be direct and still not clear. Baby, huh? Listen, excellence of communication is not in your willingness, right, to forego all of the edges that you might understand as being over the top. No, excellence is, let me take my time with your heart. Let me take my time with your heart as I speak to you what I need to speak to you. See, if you don't have that, your raggediness is assured. Huh? The vicissitudes of your tongue often betray your heart. Did I say it? The vicissitudes of your tongue often betray your heart. I'm trying to show you how vocabulary actually assists a person in terms of your ability to walk like God. Don't you know God knows every vocabulary word conceivable? Ooh-wee. God Almighty. Increase your vocabulary if you're going to walk like God. I can't hear nobody. Increase your vocabulary. Whew. Now, number 4. Stay with me now. Stay with me now. What often ruins the excellence of our word choice or our communication is unresolved emotional issues. Stay with me. Somebody's going to get this in just 1 minute. You ever had someone that you were talking to, or somebody who was talking to you, and they were saying something to you, and what they were saying was perfectly legitimate. It was perfectly legitimate, no problem. But you were wondering, why in the world are you so intense about it? Like, why in the world is your voice so high pitched? Like, why are you screaming it to me? I don't disagree with what you're saying. I'm just wondering, why are you saying it like that? And this is a part, listen to me very good. A person's own emotional reservoir often feeds their mouth when it's time for them to come and speak. I just said something. A person's own emotional reservoir feeds the tongue when it's time for them to come and speak. And sometimes you have to really pay attention, because sometimes what people are speaking to you is their own issues. I said it. I said it. I said it. And it's true. It's true. It's true. That does not mean don't hear them. No, absolutely hear them. Absolutely hear them. Absolutely hear them. What you want to do is help them see the difference, to separate the wheat from the tares, to say, oh my God, what you said to me, very enlightening. That definitely will help me. Thank you. Now, is there any reason that you use curse words in the middle of it? See, that's two different things. See, you're not supposed to be cursed out just because you were wrong. But what I'm trying to tell you is the cursing out is not part of the correction. The cursing out is the other person's emotional reservoir. I'm saying it. Y'all better stay with me. Olamide, you better stay with me. You better stay with me. Woo! Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, oh God. Have mercy. Akabundu, come on somebody. Come on. Jordan, come on. Come on. May the words of my mouth. Hey! Why did black people say that? Stay with me. Why did black people say, black people, may the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight? We use that as a kind of mantra in the church I grew up in. They would say, may the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart. Why did they say that over again? Stay with me. Because they did not want to inherit the tongue of white supremacy. I'm really finna go. They were trying not to inherit the tongue and the mouth and the consciousness of their own enslavers. Though we were speaking their language, and though they had treated us so badly, stay with me now, they were trying, our ancestors were trying intentionally and consciously not to inherit the ugliness of the tongue that had shaped us in this land. I'm talking good to somebody. So they were asking God, may the words of my mouth be acceptable in yours. Which means, God, I want to be righteous. God, I want to walk with you. I don't care if I'm in the belly of the beast. God, I want to walk righteously if ain't nobody righteous but me. God, I want to honor I want to be honorable in my tongue. If other people are cussing me out, I don't ever want to cuss them out just because they were cussing me out. And why were black people doing this? Oh, God! This is about to take me out. You know why black people are doing this? Because, ooh! God! Because you know what they said? You got to meet God one day. You got to meet God one day. And when you meet God, God's going to ask you about your tongue. Oh, have mercy, oh God. My grandmother used to say it all the time. You got to meet God one day. That is a deep statement. So yes, God, may the words of my mouth. Why? Because I want to stand up before God, and I don't want God to slap me in the mouth. I'm sure God's not violent, but y'all get the point of the metaphor. Woo-wee. God, let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be excellent because I think it's excellent, not because somebody else was excellent. Let it be excellent because I think it's excellent. Now, I'm going to tell you this last thing. If you'll walk with excellence in communication, and if you'll walk with excellence in terms of how you speak, and if you'll speak life to people, listen to me, life will come to you. Life and life force will come to you. Stay with me. It won't necessarily come from the people who you give it to. Because life force is ever moving. It's ever dynamic. It's an ever moving matrix. So if you tell somebody, oh, you're beautiful today. I love you. Oh, my God. You're just so honorable. I thank you and I appreciate you for who you are in my life. Later on in the day, life force somewhere returns to you. You gonna get it. Somebody's gonna get it. Somebody's gonna get it. Somebody's gonna get it. Somebody's gonna get it. In other words, you cannot create life force without inheriting life force. I'm talking good to somebody today. You are the creator in your mouth. My brothers and my sisters, whatsoever it is you do, let the words of your mouth be like God. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Make sure y'all share.